animals today are feeding in tons.
In tons?
Somebody with a very small unit
Yes.
has about 20 animals.
Yes.
When 10 of them are feeding,
yes,
the other ones are confined aside.
Okay.
So after 2 hours,
yes,
he lets those ones that were confined to go and feed,
yes,
as those ones that were feeding get back to each other side.
Hello, welcome to Backyard Farms, another session on dairy farming. Kindly remember to like, subscribe and share the video. Thank you. Yes.
I chose this structure here for security reasons.
Yes.
You know, it means it is behind my house.
Yes.
And therefore it means
yes,
before one gets here,
yes,
he must have gone through the gate.
Through the gate, yes,
yeah.
Yes.
So if he is unwanted visitor
yes,
to my unit,
yes,
I will not allow him go beyond my house.
Yes.
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 Number two, it's just a way of utilizing, as you know, this is a plot in town.
Yes.
So making full use of it.
Yes.
The little space behind my house is where the structure
yes.
is.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
So basically, as maybe I touched on, what can you advise people who do not maybe utilize spaces? Maybe we have seen that this is just a very small space behind your house. What can you advise them? What other initiatives can they do apart from maybe dairy farming?
Apart from dairy farming,
yes,
they can try poultry.
Yes.
And as you can see mine,
yes,
it is up.
Yes.
Yes, it is up.
There is a poultry structure.
Yeah, poultry
yes.
structure has not occupied any space.
Yes.
Because it's on top of my unit.
Yes.
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 So you can still utilize space up there.
Yes.
If you do not have
yes.
Any more space on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, you as a farmer are advising that we as a, if you have any space,
the little space in your home,
yes,
can still be made use of.
Yes.
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 If with some good planning,
yes,
you can squeeze. You know, we have had people who would wish to keep animals,
yes,
people who would wish to keep poultry,
yes,
but they say there is no space.
There is no space.
But you can see the little space here, I've utilized it. I have a dairy unit,
yes,
that can accommodate 7 animals.
7 animals.
Then on top of it,
yes,
I have a poultry structure that can accommodate up to 600 birds.
600 birds.
Yes.
Yes.
On both sides.
Yes.
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 So 300 on the other side.
Yes.
300.
300 on this side.
Yeah.
So basically, that's proper utilization of space.
Yes.
You can see the other.
And if I were
poultry structure.
If I were to do something else like keeping pigs,
yes,
I can still keep pigs.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
Down there.
There is space.
There is space.
There is space.
Yes.
Yes.
And then on top, I can still have the goats there. So
dairy
you can
goats.
See a very, very small
yes.
space
Yes.
can accommodate so many animals.
Yes.
That is cows, pigs, goats,
yes,
and then the birds.
The birds.
Yes.
I've seen such like structures in central Kenya, because you find someone has a very little space,
yeah,
but he has all these units and they are all properly intertwined into
yes.
the structure.
As I told you, I
yes.
visited Kitunguri last month.
Yes.
And I could see animals today are feeding in tons.
In tons?
Somebody with a very small unit.
Yes.
Has about 20 animals.
Yes.
When 10 of them are feeding,
yes,
the other ones are confined aside.
Okay.
So after 2 hours,
yes,
he lets those ones that were confined to go and feed,
yes,
as those ones that were feeding get back to the other side.
Yes.
It's something that we have not been able to do.
I think that's
because we believe
yes,
we must have very large piece of land to keep animals.
Yes.
So you find in Central actually, somebody keeps as many as 50 dairy animals in a very, very, very small place.
Very small structure.
And they are giving so much milk.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is good to walk. It is good to go out and see what other people are doing.
Yes.
Learning, as they say,
yes,
is a continuous process.
Yes. It
when
never
you
ends.
go out and visit a farmer somewhere, you will never come back the way you went.
Yes.
You will learn at least something.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that's a very ingenious way,
Yeah.
because the one that you have touched on,
Yes.
animals feeding
In
in
tons.
tons.
Yes.
I think that's commendable.
Yeah.
That's very commendable. Yes. So we as farmers, we are learning so much from our expert, Mr. Orlando. He has touched on something that's very ingenious: animals feeding in tons,
In tons.
and thereby enabling you to properly and
Utilize a very
utilize
small place
and utilize it to the maximum.
to the maximum.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have no reason not to farm.
For not keeping an animal
Yes.
in the name of having no space.
Yes.
That is not a reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, Mr. Orlando, with this farming, we also can know the source of our foods, because we find that some of these feeds
Yes.
of food that we consume, maybe they are contaminated. We have had cases where feeds are contaminated, let's say maize, let's say milk. So maybe you can touch on that aspect of having your own unit, and thereby you as a farmer, you know that this milk that I'm consuming today is from my animals, is the very best.
I'll specifically confine my comment on milk.
Yes.
Because that is what I produce.
Yes.
You know, we have had cases where people go out there to buy milk, and you find that the people who sell milk,
Yes.
they want to make as much profit as possible. So they buy milk from farmers when the milk is okay.
Yes.
But then along the way, they start adding in other things.
Yes.
We have had cases where Makad soda is added.
Yes.
Blueband.
Yes.
Just to make the milk look
Conk. Yes.
when it is not.
Yes.
Just to improve the quality.
The
Of
quality.
milk.
Yes.
And in the course of doing that,
Yes.
they contaminate the milk.
Yes.
But you can see now that is different from me, because I produce my own milk, and from here
Yes.
the milk goes straight to my house,
Yes.
ready for consumption.
Ready for
Yes.
consumption.
Yeah.
Yes.
So those customers of mine
Yes.
who come here
Yes.
actually get milk that is very clean, because it has not gone through many hands. It has not been transported to any other place.
Yes.
Just from the unit to the house.
Yes.
Ready for consumption.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, you as a farmer and an expert, you can advise anyone to do this.
Yes.
Any
I would
form of
advise
farming. Yes.
Anybody who wants clean milk,
Yes.
the milk is sure of,
Yes.
to try and keep at least an animal.
Keep an animal.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe
That
even a
can-
goat.
yeah,
A
even
dairy
a
goat.
goat, yes.
A dairy goat.
Yeah, after all, we are told dairy goats
Yes.
give better milk in terms of quality
Yes.
than animals.
Yes.
So if an animal is too much for you,
Yes.
then you can have a dairy goat.
You can have a dairy goat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's very informative.
Yeah.
Any last word?
My encouragement to
Yes.
people
Yes.
who are already in farming and those who are aspiring,
Yes. Yes.
it can be done.
Yes.
Yes.
It can be done.
It can be done.
Yes.
It is so easy. Once you get into it, you learn along the way.
Yes.
You learn as you keep the animals.
Yes.
You learn as you do it. That is what we call learning on job. isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It is very easy. You get used to it. It is friendly.
Yes.
And above all,
Yes.
you get something.
Yes.
It is productive.
Yes.
It is beneficial.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think we have learned so much, and basically our farmer and expert has encouraged us that no matter the size of your house, of your land,
Your land.
you can farm.
You can do some farming.
You can do some form of farming.
Yes.
Yes. So we as farmers, we have no reason not to farm. So basically, try it. And if you need information, reach out to experts like
yes,
our
visit friends
yes,
who are already in farming.
Yes.
You will learn something and encourage you to pick
Yes.
up and start.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, and have a blessed day.
Karibu.
Asante. Yes.